Happy Wednesday.
On Wednesdays,
We wear pink.
we wear black. Especially after the performance that Vinny put up last night.
Welcome back to NBS Culture Connect. My name is Tracy.
And I'm mankind's one of a kind, Jim.
Let's get started. In the headlines, Rocco must yield.
Kemi Ondo in the big leagues.
Obama takes the lead.
Idris moving to Africa.
Let's get started. Speaker Anita Among demanded that Rocco Construction tell us what happened to the government funds. They want them to be a little bit more transparent because Joel Senyonyi, the leader of opposition, tried to go and see what's happening with the parliament chambers and he was refused access.
Yeah, they demand full accountability so the rest of Uganda can see and know what you guys are doing with their money.
Absolutely. So they want to dig into the government funds that they were given, how much the workers are being paid, things like that. So to see where really is this money going? Why are things like this delaying? So now they're demanding this of the government and Auditor General to dig into this and give us clarity as to what's really good with Rocco Construction. So we'll see what happens.
They refuse the whole Joel Senyonyi.
Bro, imagine that. We are going to see.
Ugandan filmmaker Coutinho Kemi Ondo has co-written a romantic comedy known as Sisters in Italy, and it's going to be directed by Tyler Perry and produced by Amazon MGM Studios.
Amazing.
So huge,
Amazing.
man. Now, the LA-based playwright, actress, and filmmaker has also done big things because we've seen her in movies like Chemvu, and she's also the founder of Akadope Band.
Amazing.
That you've probably seen play at concerts here in Uganda, the big ones, the festivals.
Not only that, she was also on Forbes 30 Under 30 in 2018.
And she collaborated with Tika Sumter to write this particular one, and we love to see it.
Tika Sumter is absolutely amazing. We've seen her be the only dark-skinned character that had a main role-ish in Gossip Girl. We've seen her be the mom in Mixed-ish. We've seen her in Nobody's Fool. She's absolutely amazing, has incredible accolades to her. So these two powerhouses, one of them being Ugandan, coming together.
Multifaceted, man. We
It's
love
gonna be
Kemi
amazing.
Ondo's content, especially. If you haven't followed her, go and follow her on social media platforms, guys. You will love it.
So it seems it takes a village for someone to run for office because Kamala Harris is not going at it alone. Former President Barack Obama is rallying for her in some states.
Yeah.
So he was at a rally recently where Eminem actually opened for him. It was so crazy. And then Barack Obama rapped Lose Yourself to make it a light,
A little
fun-
light moment, but it was
Yeah.
not light because that was the moment that everybody will remember.
Absolutely.
From Eminem to Barack,
Yeah.
that right there is hard.
Yeah, but can we talk about the kind of support Kamala is getting from fan favorites? A lot of people are endorsing her. We saw Usher recently. We've seen Eminem. We're seeing Barack Obama come out in different ways to endorse her and encourage people to vote for her. And not only that, but speak against Trump as well.
But I think it's a thing of the enemy of my enemy
Is my friend.
I don't
But-
think those guys really and truly believe in Kamala Harris, really. I don't.
They just don't want Donald Trump. And you know what? To a certain extent, I can understand because it's really the lesser of two evils at this point.
Yeah.
But Kamala Harris, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a little bit sketchy to me. Also, the types of people that are supporting her, like the Stallion.
Yo, man, I saw a comment that just blew my mind. They said this is how she's going to start her speech, when she's asked about Eminem and Obama, and she'll start with, well,
And I'm
then
sure-
goes on to cook the whole universe
Yeah, and I'm sure.
and not answer the question that
I'm
was
sure
asked.
somewhere in there she's going to drop how she grew up in a middle class family, how she worked in McDonald's, and the significance of the passage of time. She's going to give us word salads, guys. Anyway, we'll see who wins.
According to the BBC, Idris Elba plans to move to Africa in the next decade to support our film industry with studios in Zanzibar and Accra, that's Ghana. So the man is going to switch it up. He does believe that there are more authentic and more original, stories from Africa that need to be told to the world so the world can understand us more and even better. Plus, opening these studios also increases the jobs in Africa. We need
Absolutely.
dialect coaches, because now, like for a movie like, I'm very sure they're using white dialect coaches to teach black people how to talk like black people. So these are the things that we want to change.
Especially in terms of storytelling, like Africans telling African stories as opposed to the global north telling us our stories. I think it's great that he's coming here to facilitate that, because African heritage is so rich. But more than that, I also think didn't Tyler Perry do the same thing a couple years ago? What have you seen since?
I mean, that one is in America.
He came to Sauda.
Now this one is not in Sauda, it is in Zanzibar and Accra.
Okay. I mean, I hope this is actually going to help our film industry and our creative industry as Africans, because it'll really help put us on the map, I think.
I just like Idris Elba. That's the ideal African.
That's how everybody feels.
Yeah,
just like Idris Elba.
He is an actor in Hollywood. He is a DJ in Ibiza. He is a rapper in the UK. And he comes to Africa to make the money.
Filmmaker in Africa. So, jack of all trades.
Yeah.
It's time for sports.
With me and Bashir. Take a look.
Bye.
You already know the vibes. Champions League football was played yesterday. My name's Chimp and I'm chilling with
Bashir. Let's go.
So, Snow fans.
What's up? How tell us? Chat to me, man.
Do you want us to talk about the weekend?
No, not the weekend. It's a new week, man. The weekend is really
Relevant.
We can't be dwelling
It's just
on the
irrelevant.
past. We can't be dwelling on the past. Yes,
Okay.
there are better results.
So yesterday we saw the defending champions of the Champions League come through and show us why they are indeed the defending champions.
Yeah.
They went against Dortmund, the team that they played in the final.
Yeah.
That they won 2-0 in the final, and now we saw them. Dortmund have a chance to do the same thing that was done to them.
Yeah.
In the first half, Dortmund led 2-0 against the defending champions, that's Real Madrid. But Real Madrid had a different story, a different narrative. They went in there and the coach just did one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
He raised his eyebrow and the boys went and did what they were supposed to be doing and why they get paid.
I mean,
those heavy wages.
Rudiger came in the second half and said, "What? Hold on." After the first half, Dortmund took to their social media page, showing the halftime score, saying, "Hold on, wait a minute." But it was like, wait a minute, who are you telling that? Who are you telling to hold on? Okay, let's see what.
And then we saw Dortmund also switch up their tactics. They had 4 at the back, and then we saw them have 5 at the back in second half. I think, which was a sloppy move for that.
But I think them having 5 at the back was implying that let's not defend. But
but you can't defend this. You can't stop that reggae.
You can't defend Vini. There's a goal Vini scored. It was a solo move from.
Exactly. It kind of looked like it was an assist from Jude Bellingham because he's the one that retrieved the ball.
That Bellingham PR should first stop, huh?
But yeah, man, we saw Kylian Mbappe come through with the first assist to Antonio Rudiger's goal, and then we saw Vinicius come through, equalize. Then we saw Lucas Vazquez.
Yes.
Now they thought that they had won with Lucas Vazquez.
What did Vinicius say?
Vinicius had different plans. He said, "Today I'm leaving with this ball because I do indeed deserve the Ballon d'Or. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put gold on it."
He's actually a nominee, so yeah.
Yeah, man, he's top 2, maybe not 2.
Yeah, but yeah, he's a nominee.
But yeah, we saw Karim Benzema come out to shout him out and say this was a Ballon d'Or worthy performance.
Yeah.
So shout out to Vinicius Jr. for taking the ball home.
Top comeback. You can't celebrate. Now this is advice to all the teams that want to play Real Madrid. You can't celebrate. You only have to celebrate when the ref has said game is done. If you're leading, but if you're not, that is not it. Yeah. And also, obviously, we had our team from English Premier League.
Yes, sir.
Aston Villa
winning thrice in a row in this particular campaign.
Something
they
Madrid
are
has
the
failed
first
to do.
ones to do it. Something Arsenal has failed to do.
No. Something the defending champions Real Madrid has failed to do. Don't make this about us.
Talking about English football, we had a guy called Minamino.
Yeah.
And he also is playing for Monaco right now, and we saw Monaco also win 5-1. But heading over to today's games, today is going to be a mashup,
But we have to give a shout out to Unai Emery, man. He's doing an amazing job for Villa. I mean, everyone has to He's the one who made us.
You know why I like him so
miss
much?
out on the Premier League last season.
I like him so much because
Yeah.
of how he's petty. His pettiness wins everything.
Exactly.
He got the Aston Villa Champions League trophy and he put it in the tunnel
Yeah.
to divide Arsenal and Aston Villa, showing Arsenal that
This guy
they have
always has to bring
Champions
something
League
about Arsenal.
and
But let's move
Arsenal
on.
does
Let's
not.
move on. Let's
Yes.
move on.
So tonight we have a blockbuster of a game. It's Barcelona going against Bayern Munich.
Flick will be flicking his thing.
Yeah, we're going to see some flickery
Yeah.
because this man has been a coach
for Bayern.
and
He's
now
in
Barcelona.
Yeah.
So does he think that his old tactics are still there? Let's wait and see. But he's going to have some company.
What's your prediction on that? Do you think company is going to accompany him?
Yeah.
So
I think company has something going on with Michael Olise. That boy has added some spirit to the game.
Something they failed to do against Villa, by the way.
And Harry Kane can't stop scoring. So, man, Barcelona might feel it.
Got Liverpool up against Leipzig.
Liverpool against Leipzig. I mean, we all know, man, the guy has been playing good football.
And Slot is the guy.
Slot soccer is good soccer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, hopefully we can see Alexander Arnold come through and do a madness and not just start thinking about buying other football teams.
Yeah.
Let him think about playing soccer.
Okay.
Sending those assists.
Then Brest versus Leverkusen, never losing. Bayer, your guys.
Bayer never losing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the name.
So
So
they're
we're
not
going to see
losing?
City thump somebody. Sparta Prague is going against City, and City is going to have a field day. They're going to have a feast.
Guys,
So we shall be back here tomorrow giving you guys the updates.
please, Man City lose. Thank you.
The updates. You forget that as long as it has Manchester, it's not Arsenal.
It's not the same for
There's a
Manchester
trophy there.
United.
There's a Champions
It's not
League
the same
trophy
for
there.
Manchester United, by the way. Oh, congratulations on
Three
the weekend,
Champions
by the way.
League
You won
trophies
a
there.
game on the weekend. Well done.
There are three.
Well done.
1, 2, 3.
Guys, bye-bye. Back to you, Tracy and Tim. I hope you're having fun over there.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
Yeah, man. We have 1 day to Friday.
Ocho?
Yeah, there's 1 day to Friday. This is the midweek.
Okay. Well, it's a midweek thing over here. Let's give you some midweek motivation. Because halfway through the week, man, you start to get tired. You don't want to go on. But here's what the Bible tells us to do. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in tribulation. And continue steadfastly in prayer. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 12.
Love to hear it, man. And be hopeful. Friday is 1 day
It's not so far.
away.
Be strong.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys. I'm Tracy.
And I, mankind's one of a kind, chimp.
Bye.